Assalamualaikum and good evening. Today we will to present short video about EK logistic. Before we start our presentation, we will to introduce ourselves first. My name is Muhamad Haikal bin Amran and my matric number is 30DLS17F2047.
My name is Muhammad Ibrahim bin Syed Sarbudeen. Number metric 30DLS17F2057.
My name is Muhamad Aiman Farhan bin Azhar. Metric number is 30DLS17F2025.
Hi, my name is Mohamad Syafiq bin Azman. Matrix number 30DLS17F2023.
My name is Muhamad Firdaus Idham bin Zulkipli. Number code metric is 30DLS70F2005.
What is EK Logistic? It's a software system that has systematic database management system DBMS and document management system DMS, where it simplifies documentation work and also provide better filing record management. Before we expand more about EK Logistic, let's know about basic of a software system. First, information system. It's a formal organizational system that used for collect, process, store and distribute information. Then, technology is a computer network system of information processing that usually in software, hardware, data management and telecommunication network. Furthermore, management of information technology is very important in database management, where it's enhanced company performance. So in order to enhance company performance, document automation is a main player where it can generate document faster and easier.
First of all, I want to introduce all of you about EK Logistic. What is EK Logistic? EK Logistic is a platform of information system and automation system that allow firm to make a document like invoice, packing list, purchase order and delivery order. I know a lot of company have a logistic, procurement, accountant, also e-commerce department when to achieve in company goals in systematic documentation system. To achieve smooth flow of raw material, component and finished good can simplify a process of documentation to deliver and purchase and order of.
Problem statement. First, the information of customers and vendors are not automatically saved after data entrance. Second, time consuming to find previous information from manual documentation. Next, time consuming to produce or document for users. 4, paper consuming in documentation and reporting.
Research objective: to improve the quality of procedure from manual to systematic system in a having Industry Revolution 4.0 era. Second, to design the eco-friendly computer system that can integrate all logistic and supply chain activity. Third, to promote green environment with eco-friendly system and paperless in documentation.
Research question have 4. And number 1, whether this application can simplify work process in logistic and supply chain or not. Question number 2 is, what are the problems faced by staff in generate proper documentation? And number 3 is, to identify the best filling record management than systematic that parallel with Industry 4.0. And question number 4 is, can we integrate our application with other activity or of logistic and supply chain, such as scheduling system?
Importance of research. First of all, I want to tell you, a lot of company in nowadays tend to edit the template of document before print out any documents like invoice, packing list, and purchase order. Next, waste a lot of time because staff must do editing and designing the template of document before issue or print out any documents. Last but not least, our group, when the logistic and supply chain department not confused when key in the detail about vendors and customer using the different format.
First, this research will be conducted on workers that consist of logistic department, procurement department, and others. Second, the purpose of this project is to improve the quality of the filling record management and generate proper documentation format.
Chapter summary. Technology also has a lot of benefits, such as have a system where can saving database customer and vendor detail with data security and can backup and recovery if anything happen. With the assistance of Logistics, employees are convenient to the documentation in logistics and supply chain with efficient and fast, also suitable with circulation of time in nowadays.
Okay, let's move on into literature research, where we conduct research on database. Database is an organized data that generally stored and accessed via computer that based on network-based or web-based. Next, database management system DBMS is a medium that interacts with end user where the data can be administered for better filing record management.
The theory. Software system. A software system is a system of intercommunicating components based on software forming part of a computer system. Second, it consists of the number of separate program configuration files which are asked to set up. The system structure of system are also documentation which explain how to ask the system.
IT collaboration with supply chain. First, cost reduction has future to lead availability of all the products with different offers and discount, leads of reduction of cost of maintenance and paper wastage. Second, productivity has improved productivity because invention of new tools and software makes productivity much easier and less time consuming.
ICT, Information and Communication Technology. It's similar to information technology where it's provide information. The differences is only that ICT is mainly on communication technology where it's provide access to information across to the world via network wireless, internet, cell phone, and other communication mediums.
Transportation Management System (TMS). TMS is similar to an enterprise resource planning (ERP). ERP system links together to a multiple of departments and enable to flow of data. Document Management System (DMS) is a system used to track, manage, and store document and reduce paper.
Topic 3. Research Methodology. First, online system. The process of and tool for storing, managing, using and gathering of data and communication in an organization. For example, tool for sending out communication and storing file in a business. And number 2 is e-commerce, the delivery of customer service via web-based user account, social network, mobile phone and the internet trailer, rather than call center of facilitate open to the public such as retail, store and service customer. And number 3 is logistic. Logistic is the process of planning and executing the efficient transportation and storage of goods from the point of origin to the point of consumption. And last but not least is objective of research. To produce a software system can help management to systematically control the flow of work, easy to be handled, and all the parties that involved in will notice about the information job for them.
Process designer has a fast and easy software system because all the information about the any job and shipment in that system. Database system. Board of Director BOD should be know a cost and profit for a month. PDF and Microsoft help the work of the each party can be more easy and efficient. Document. Bring some document that need to be passed to customer.
Software EK Logistics or ECL can connect with Google. This software also can simplify and convert of this work to computer, account, social network, and especially mobile phone. Computer software or simplified software is a collection of data or computer instruction that tell the computer how to work. Next, computer software is all information processed by computer system, programs and data. Computer software include computer program, libraries, and relate non-executable data such as online document or digital media. Last but not least, computer hardware or software required is other and neither can be realistically used of its own.
Data collection method. Method we use in this project to collect data through Google Form. From the Google Form, we identified that the industry doesn't know how to handle the data properly. Based on the data we have collected, we try to solve the industry concern in database management system DBMS and document management system DMS.
This is the graph of software used to do document in logistics and supply chain. Microsoft Dynamics Post is the most used with 40% compared to other software, while Microsoft Dynamics 365 Oracle Database, Microsoft Access respectively have 20%. The most list of users is Warehouse Management System WMS, ERP, SAP, WPS, which is only get 6.7%.
Alright, if you can see the graph and the document used in logistics and supply chain. Higher respondent is a delivery order. Because the delivery order is easy to use and fast in company in logistics and supply chain.
Chapter Summary. Questionnaire research can increase productivity in the organization of the company, as this app is very easy to ask and maintain by employees. At the same time, it facilitates work within the organization and make work more organization and organized.
Let's explain about eCare Logistics, ECL. It's a software system that integrates with database management system DBMS, where the user can easily retrieve any data in the system, then generate it into document automation. For example, from the data the user has be filled in, we can generate it into delivery order, purchase order, and other documentations. It also comes with an excellent database design, where involving proper classifying data and identifying interrelationships. Next, database model is a logical structure of a database that can be stored, organized, and manipulated. An easy and convenient database model will use every row in the table to represent a set of information for transmitting the database.
Data Dictionary Ecologistic is a collection of names, definition, and attribution about data elements that are being used to or captured in database, information system, or part of research project. Second, provides metadata about data also elements included in data dictionary, can assist in defining the section and characteristic of data element.
Alright, data dictionary are useful for a number of reasons. Okay, have 6 reasons. Okay, right. Number 1 is assist is avoiding data inconsistency across a project. And number 2, help define convention that are to be used across a project. And number 3 is provide consistency in the collection. And number 4 is use of data across multiple members of a research team. And number 5, make a data easier to analyze. And number last is 6, enforce the use of data standard.
Frequency age as a document and logistic and supply chain documentation. The number of frequency age at 18 years old of people as document in logistic and supply chain is the same with age 20 years old. The number of frequency age at 20 years old of people as document in logistic and supply chain is substantially lower than age 21 years old. The number of frequency age at 21 years old of people as document in logistic and supply chain is a great deal higher than age 22 years old. Conclusion: the highest age of respondent that as document in logistic and supply chain responded in the age 21 because the pupil very supportive of document. The lowest age of respondent that as document logistic and supply chain responded in the age 18 because the pupil is interested in using it.
From the slide, we can see there is pie chart data about job scope that we has collected through Google Form. In this pie chart, there is 5 set of data. First, there is slightly more than a tenth of respondents with freight forwarded job scope, which is 14.2% of respondents. Second, the percentage of respondents in marketing job scope is a fifth with 20% of respondents. Third, there is a fifth of respondents with procurement job scope, which is 20% of respondents. Fourth, the percentage of respondents in operation job scope is a fifth with 20% of respondents. And then lastly, there is slightly more than a quarter of respondents with stock control job scope, which is 25.8% of respondents.
I want to tell about frequency of application or software I use in logistics and supply chain. Okay, first of all, frequency of respondent I use application or software Microsoft Dynamics POS is a great deal than Microsoft Dynamics 365. It can be seen there were 6% of respondents choose Microsoft Dynamics POS and 3% respondent choose Microsoft Dynamics 365. Next, frequency of respondent I use application or software Microsoft Dynamics 365 is same with Oracle database. It can be seen there were 3% of respondents choose Microsoft Dynamics 365 and 3% choose Oracle database. Frequency of respondent use application or software Oracle database is significantly lower than Microsoft Access. It can be seen there were 3% of respondents choose Oracle database and 5% of respondents choose Microsoft Access. Okay, after that, frequency of respondent I use application or software Microsoft Access is great deal than warehouse management system. It can be seen there were 5% of respondents choose Microsoft Access and 1% choose warehouse management system. Frequency of respondent use application or software warehouse management system is same with ERP SAP. It can be seen there were 1% of respondents choose warehouse management system and 1% choose ERP SAP. Besides, frequency of respondent use application or software Microsoft Dynamics ERP SAP is same with WPS. It can be seen there were 1% of respondents choose ERP SAP and 1% choose WPS. Last but not least, frequency of respondent use application or software WPS is drastically lower than Microsoft Dynamics POS. It can be seen there where 1% of respondents choose WPS and 6% choose Microsoft Dynamics POS.
If you can see the graph of document, if you see the delivery order is the higher respondent because delivery order easy to use and fast in logistic and supply chain. And if you can see the forecast demand schedule is very low respondent, it's because not at the employee of work.
Feedback respondent. Most of our respondents, 76.5%, agree that ECL Logistics ECL is easy to do documentation, while 17.6% of our respondents choose maybe. 5.9% of our respondents choose not agree that ECL is easy for documentation and logistics.
Advantage of EK Logistics. First of all, this software make easy and systematic about work. Next, the software system layout friendly user will make user to understand how this software is work. Easy to pass the information among other department like procurement department. After that, data in logistics can be further simplified by organizing into KPI. Last but not least, save more space in workplace and more systematic filing management.
Challenge and problem implementation project. Lack of time make we having difficult in develop system, especially in analysis and design the system. Lack of time to analyze the design the system because we as a group mate doing our intern in a different place. Can get enough respondent from the industry to the analyze about our project. Lack of knowledge about information technology and design our project.
Okay, recommendation and improvement. Our group get that we Google form where our group create for get feedback from respondent. Okay, first of all, create an alert or reminder system for keep track of compliance and document administration validity. Next, create an example or reference interface to help the user to do a shipment. After that, provide a manual for user about how to use the system. I know for a new user is a make hard to you to know how this system is work. Okay, last but not least, provide a variety of language option for use in the system. Okay, I know this is a good suggestion and recommendation for our group to do improvement with EK Logistics. Today, I want to show you how this EK Logistics software is work. This menu button is to go first page, and if you already have a account for sign in this software, you can go to profile, and that show your company detail like address and registration number company. If you don't have, you can go to start the tool and create your account. You must to create your account with key in your profile and your company name, your company registration number, and you as a what department in a company. After you finish that, you can click continue button, and it is show you your company name, address, and registration number. And you can go to continue button and must to select what template document you want to use, like quotation. You click quotation button, and it show you 3 different template where have haulage, ship, and plane template. This for a staff or employee not confused when key in a detail customers and vendors. If you want to use bill of lading template, you can click it, and it will show you a template for bill of lading. For your information, bill of lading is as a evidence where it tell you what good are carried. And for your information, seaway bill is for sea transport, and airway bill is for plane transport. And this is a delivery order where carrier company have a responsible to carry a good or container customer to deliver to customer of company. At this have two different template where this blue template is for in Johor State, and red for without or beside Johor State. Is for employee or staff not confused when key in, and is a systematic system. Okay, click back. You can go to this, and I will to show you how this is work. You click a quotation, and you want to use template quotation, and you click haulage. It's already template for you key in data, and after that you is done to print out and issue document and to your customer or vendors. It's you can click menu, and for your information about is give you a sticker note or like information what is e-commerce, and is tell you detail about e-commerce and what is EK logistic, and can give you detail about EK logistic and what is logistic, and you can know what is a definition of logistic. Okay, if you want to search your job file, you can go at profile and click reference button, and it's your page where have your job file, vendors and customers. If you want to search job file, you can click job file button, and what year you want to search, click 2020 job file and have a 12 month where each job is done or in progress. Okay, back. For this is a list of vendors in your company where use vendors to deliver or carry your goods or your container. It's easy where you can search is that and can know what date and what job is use vendors, and this is a list of customers. You can click button search and you can know what customers is use your service, and is a systematic and efficient system. Okay, just that I show how EK logistics software is work.